Dollar Tree was the winner, so let's get into the Christmas spirit with this $1.25 tree video. And we've made it into Dollar Tree, so let's jump right into it. The first thing we see here is the dishes. These dishes are, first of all, they have it in a Christmas tree, a piece of candy, and a snowflake. They also have the little Christmas trees at the bottom everybody has. These trays are perfect for parties because you can put whatever you want on there and you can still see the shape. Like you can buy, since it's only $1.25, you can buy a bunch of them, put cookies on there, your cheese trays, your candy dishes, whatever it want to be. Even you can have like, if people have Secret Santas or all the gift cards, put your gift cards here. Like you can do it for whatever you want. And then they also have the tried and true Santa hat for the back of the trees and the tablecloths. They only have like 3 prints, but they're standard size. I think no matter where you go, the standard size, I think when I look at tablecloths, are always 70 inches long. I think that's just like the starting point. I'm pretty sure they have some that are shorter and longer, but in Dollar Tree, it's all the same size. Oh, and just a little Empress note, I did all the audio for this video. Like I went through the whole thing and then I went to put the audio together with the video and send it off to print. And guess what? None of the audio got picked up because somehow my microphone came out of the port. That's how aggravated I am. I can't even speak. It came out of the port. So I did all of that for nothing. I was literally pretty much sitting here speaking to the wall. So yeah, that happened. I'm going crazy. I was very happy to have to film in Dollar Tree because first of all, I wanted to see what they had. And second off, Dollar Tree videos are so easy. I mean, I was so excited to have to do this because I don't have to put up a price. First of all, these noses, I pressed the nose and it came on just fine. I kept pressing it over and over again to get it to cut off and it would not shut off. And doing the edits, it hit me. I never actually went back to see how to cut that off. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's on a timer. Say yeah, once you cut it on, it's on, unless that one was broken. But anyway, this is so easy because I don't have to put up the price, I don't have to put up the sell price, I don't have to do nothing. All I have to do is go film, slap them things together, and then send it off to print. So this is very easy to edit. How other than, you know, filming all the audio and then having the audio not get filmed. But I will say, when I walked into Dollar Tree, I was like, oh, they have a good amount of stuff. Oh, it's nice. Oh, this Dollar Tree is going to be easy. I can knock this out real quick. Be out of here in 15 minutes. Nope, that is not what happened because, child, after 5 minutes of filming, it hit me. I'm not going to be getting out of here as soon as I thought. And Dollar Tree has so many small things. That's what gets you. It's like, it's easy to shop it, it's easy to look, it's not overwhelming, but filming it, they have so many little bitty things that you have to get all of it. So if I'm moving a little bit quicker in this video than usual, my apologies. Sorry, I hope you're not getting dizzy or anything, but I wanted to make sure I got everything because it like I said, 5 minutes in, I said, oh wait, I have to get everything, every little thing. I can't lie, I did skip an aisle. Because I had, like, first of all, I was in there for about 35 minutes and then I had a heavy bag going with me and then I had to go because I came here, I try to go at times that are when I know nobody's going to be in there. And then I got in there, I was right, it was like 2 people in there, but while I was filming, it was a burst of people that came in. So then I wanted to make sure, like, me filming there, Dollar Tree, you're welcome. People saw me in the Christmas area, so they decided to start looking in the Christmas area. You can tell they weren't going to, and then they saw me. They were like, oh, well, what do they have? And then some people flat out came in there specifically for Christmas, and I didn't want to be in their way. And they're like, oh, no, you're okay. And I'm like, they don't want to be in my way. So I was like, okay, let me just get this done. And then a burst of people would die down. I'm like, okay, I'm better off. And then after a while, it just was a lot of people, and it was clearly just time where it was just picking up. So I had to get every little thing, and I wanted to stay out of people's way, and my back was starting to hurt because that bag was heavy, and I had somewhere to be, but I didn't want to rush. So it was a lot to film, but I'm glad I got to it. All of the plates, or should I say all of the napkins, had a matching plate. All of the plates didn't necessarily have a matching napkin, but they were like sets. Every napkin's going to match a plate. So if you want to do a set and things like that, it would be cute for a party, children's party. You send them to school if they have a party, bring them with those plates, napkins, or whatever, so they do match. And I just want to say that I know some people are like, you skipped a whole aisle. The aisle that I skipped was no shade to people who do it yourself. You know, it was the do it yourself aisle. I was like, look, I just don't got time for this, and I had to go. My back was hurting. I could have filmed it, but I was just ready to go. I can't lie. So it's just the do it yourself aisle. But what I'm going to do, I'm filming Family Dollar. So once I am able to film Family Dollar, I'm just going to get a wide shot, a quick shot, and get everything that Dollar Tree has to offer for their paint it yourself Christmas section, so that you still see what they have. And then the other stuff, it was like literally just a few other things that I didn't film. The things I didn't film, it was just crap, honestly. It's just to be real, it was like crap that at the end of the season it's still going to be there, and they're going to throw it in the cart for 50 cents off. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It was stuff like that. So I skipped out that crap, and then I did mean to get the wide shot of the do-it-yourself, but I will get that, and I'll just tack that on. It'll probably be literally like 30 seconds because it's a lot of stuff, but I can just get a general view so you can see what it is, and then maybe get a close shot of things real quickly. So I'm not going to forget you. I am going to get that. Now the stuff in this area, first of all, is this a snow globe? I get the feeling that's supposed to be a Dollar Tree version of a snow globe. I couldn't tell because when you flip it back and then flip it upside down and flip it back, nothing happened. Like, it just moves. It's not like it trickles slowly down or anything like that. So I think that's Dollar Tree's version of a snow globe, or maybe just snow in a bottle. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna leave it up to you to interpret, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be their snow globe. But this section, I think with all the little things like you can see here in the back of the stars, and I flipped the Santa around, like with almost the majority of the stuff in this little bookcase, it's supposed to be a tea light put in the back. So when you put the tea light on, like when you have the candle, when you put it on, you put the candle on, the star will illuminate and you'll see the flame flickering in the background. Or when you put it underneath the tree that they had, the tree would look like it's on fire, or not on fire, but like a lit up tree and all that. You know how they used to do in the very past, in the past that nobody is alive for that. They used to put candles on the tree. I think that's how that's supposed to illuminate. So that is the tea light section. So if you buy those, get a tea light. You can leave them how they are, or you can get a tea light. And here is all the bowls. Like and stuff like this, I just got a general shot because it's first of all, most of the stuff over here is repeat. Very few things were not. If it were, I tried to zoom in on. I didn't try. I zoomed in on it. Other than that, it's the same stuff they have every year. If you never shopped Dollar Tree's Christmas, you can still see what they have if you're not familiar with this shot. So it was no point in me zeroing in on everything. So you can see what they have. Same old bowls with like maybe just something slightly different on it, and they definitely had the same old garland. I didn't see anything new, and every Christmas I come in the Dollar Tree to check out what they have. But the only thing different though, the garland was 9 feet. It's been a few years since I bought Dollar Tree garland, but I'm almost positive it was always 6 feet. So it looks to me like they tacked on the extra 3 feet, which I'm very glad for, even though I'm not buying it, because no matter what store you go to, the garland is always 6 feet. And if it's not 6 feet, it costs like 3 times as much because it's 12 feet. But overwhelmingly, when you go into a store, no matter the garland, is 6 feet. What am I supposed to do with that? Please tell me what I'm supposed to do with it, because 6 feet will get you nowhere. From a business standpoint, it's genius because consumers are going to have to buy more, because 6 feet won't really get you anywhere. But as a consumer, it's annoying because you're going to have to buy more because 6 feet isn't going to get you anywhere. So they do have 9 feet, and then they have the little felt garland as well. I don't know how long those were. I just know it's like 6 faces or 6 whatever per garland. So they had the garland, same old garland with the, you know, the tinsel type of garland. And I don't know about the felt garland. That might be new. I've never checked out what the little designs were on it before, but they have both. Now down at the bottom, when I was showing you the gnomes, if you're wondering, I forgot to film those. It was just 2 yardsticks. It was a plain old green Christmas tree, and I think maybe a red one, and then a gnome. and I think they had one other yardstick, and that was it. Remember, Dollar Tree yardsticks are very short. That's not a big deal, but they're very short. They don't come up pretty high, and the wood on them is not very strong. So remember, in the winter, the ground, the soil is hard. Even though, you know, fall is perfect planting season, you would think it's not. So there's a lot of stuff growing down there during the winter, but it's hard. So I don't know if it will be easy to get those into the ground if you use them for their yard or your yard or not. I've never bought a yardstick from Dollar Tree, but they only had 3. And this right here, in my opinion, if you get like a tree from Family Dollar, you know, those little 4-foot trees they have like that, or even a 6-footer, that little snowman and stuff like that here in Dollar Tree can be the tree topper, in my opinion, because since it's open on the bottom, I think you can slip it right on the top. If you don't want a star, you want something different, I say go for it. I think that'll work. I think it'll be cute. The tree won't be overwhelmed. Just my opinion. And here I wanted to show that I'm not intentionally taking the glitter off. I just want to show you that it does transfer. So although it doesn't like get everywhere on the ground, just remember that when you buy it, once you touch it, it's going to be all over your hands. And when you put it in storage, it's all at the bottom of the storage container. But when you move it and once you put it up, it doesn't fall off of the ornament or the sign or whatever has the glitter. So that is a good thing. Like if you put it on the door and you open the door constantly, it will not be on the ground. It won't be on your table, wherever you put it. So even though it transfers on your hand, once you put it up, you're not touching it until you take it down. So that's not a big deal.
Tracing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Lady, we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace.
I actually want to get back in here because looking at the video back, I see some stuff that I'm like, wait, I can use that. I can use these snowflakes. I don't know if it's going to turn out right because with my luck with Christmas decor, it probably won't. Every single season, every single year, I lie to you not, that I try to come up with something I want to do for Christmas. Even if it's just one little section of a wall, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I go to do it, it never comes out right. I tell you, I lie to you not, it never comes out right. I don't think one time have I ever been satisfied with the way my house looks during Christmas. I always end up hating it. I lie to you not. The tree, I've been so the tree, I can be more satisfied, but even the tree, I usually don't even like the tree. Like I'm telling you, time after time, it does not come out right. So I want to get some stuff in here that I think might work, but will it though? Probably not, but we'll see. I'm going to try again. I've already told y'all what I wanted to do this year. Will it work? I bet you it won't, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to cross my fingers that for once Christmas decor will come out the way I want it to be. And I'm not really looking for anything this season. Actually, shockingly, the only thing that I have to get, which I've been on the hunt for these actually for a few years, are gold curtains. There was one year, 3 years ago, I finally found gold curtains, like real gold curtains. They were cute, they were beautiful, and they were legitimately gold, not that copper and all, not that brown, you know, that color that they always give you when they say it's gold. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get them. Went to order them, out of stock, and they said, we don't know when we'll be getting these back in. And I'm like, so in other words, you're not getting them back in. I checked every week, I checked every few days, not getting them back in. And then by eventually it was like, okay, Christmas is about to be over. They're clearly not getting them in time. So I said, okay, well, I'm still going to save it. I'm going to bookmark this. So I kept checking it. Even after the few months, I said, these are the curtains I want. I know I'm not going to be able to find any curtains like this for gold and even for the silver. And I said, so I'll get them just when they get them back in stock. They're like, oh, these are never coming back in stock. That's it. They're gone. We're not getting them. You're out of luck. And I'm just was like, are you kidding me? I lied to you now. I've been hunting for real gold curtains for years. And I'm like, at this point, I started upping the amount I'm willing to spend because it's like, okay, if you have a lower amount, obviously you're going to be more limited. But I was like, okay, well, I'll up it again, and I'll up it again, and I'll up it again. And I find nothing. I go to stores, furniture stores that sell curtains. I go everywhere. And it's like, y'all know that color that they always, first of all, this toy soldier stands up. You can hang him up or you can stand it up. That's pretty cool, but remember that it's no weight to it whatsoever. So you're going to have to anchor, I think the back of the feet might have a little space. I don't remember if you saw it or not. You know, you'll have to anchor it if you're going to have that stand up. But it's whenever you look for gold curtains, they're either brown, bronze, or copper. They are never gold. But then when you're looking for curtains that you're not even looking for gold, you'll see like a white curtain with gold detailing. They have actual gold in there, and it's like, wait, how come you can get the gold when it's not necessarily gold curtain, just like gold flowers and gold detailing, but when I want a flat out gold curtain, you can't get the color, but you can get it here now? So I'm like seriously still looking for gold. I've been looking for gold forever, and it's pissing me off because I still can't find it. And I've been to so many stores and I've shopped on so many websites throughout the years, and everybody, the only person, it was Macy's. They were the only ones who finally had it, and they're never getting it back in stock. And then the silver is easier to find, but then sometimes I'm like, look, I want silver, and then it's like, well, that's gray. And it's like, okay, well, that's a really, really dark silver. So even silver might be hard depending on the shade, but at least I can find it. But gold, I'm gonna fight somebody on these gold curtains because they don't know what they're doing and I can't find them.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
I will say, like I literally just said in my last Macy's video, go and watch that if you have not. Thank you very much. That they need to get Santa with elves. I was like, he always by himself. And I know this Dollar Tree, actually, there's one little sign that hasn't come up yet. They actually have him with elves. They're like in a sleigh or something. And I said, thank you, Dollar Tree. You got the memo. Did you hear me talking? And you just ran out and made it and had it mass shipped, because finally somebody has sent, you know, every time we see Santa, he's by himself. He's holding gifts. He has his little sack. He's checking his list. He has on pajamas. He has hot cocoa. He's in a sleigh. He got just some reindeer. He's never like with anybody. I'm like, you can't like have him like have something where like a little sign or a picture. Kids are lining up to sit on his lap, or you got kids who are peeking around the corner who see him as he's putting gifts underneath there. You'll have him going like doing the little shush motion, but it's like, where the kids at? Who he's shushing? So I do like that Dollar Tree. They consistently put out good stuff. Like even here, they had a lot of signs. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they have all races. I love these signs that they had. I bought a couple. My sister, I was like, when I came home, I was on Skype with her. I said, look what I bought. And she's like, oh, I want some. So if she doesn't get any before I get back to Dollar Tree, I'll get her some. But I'm pretty sure they probably have other races. But obviously I'm black. I was in a black neighborhood. So shout out to them. They gave us what we needed. So they had a lot of signs, and they had like a lot of family. They always have family too, but like, people always want to say, oh, Christmas is about kids. First of all, it's about Jesus. Let's clear that up. Second off, it's like, shouldn't it also be about like family? Like, you know, you can get some stuff with families on there. I did like the little homey family feel, but you know, just a little side note, it is not to be depressing, but you know, this time of the year, Thanksgiving and Christmas and Valentine's, throughout all these months, is a very depressing season for people, because you know, if you're alone, you don't have anybody, or something happened that does, you know, trigger people. So you know, let's just make this season a peaceful season. Even if you don't have people, you're not alone. Jesus loves you. I'm there with you. Put on some videos, put on some music. We're going to get through this season. But this is the little Santa I was talking about. The little ones with the elves in the sleigh. I thought that was so cute. Why I didn't buy it, I don't know. It just hit me. I didn't buy it. I think because it's Santa. I don't really buy Santa. But, you know, I might have to go back in there and get that one because it was cute. But either way, Dollar Tree, in my opinion, consistently has cute stuff. I'm going to say I upgraded, because for years, the only place I ever got decor and the only place I could afford decor was Dollar Tree. And then one day I started going to Michael's and you couldn't tell me nothing. Now I'm going to whoever has what I want. So it's like, even though I don't, just because it's $1.25 now doesn't mean anything. In my opinion, Dollar Tree always has the cutest stuff. They always have new stuff, but they always keep their staples. So if it's something that they know sells and that people love and that you know it's going to get worn out in a couple years, you can go back and get it. And while you're in there, they have new stuff. So I personally think Dollar Tree has a very good creative team. Whoever is on making up the stuff for the seasons, and obviously during Christmas they have way more stuff than they do for fall. Christmas need more stuff. You need ornaments and all that stuff, and then during the fall season they split it up with Christmas, fall, not Christmas, they've split it up with fall, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. So obviously those collections are going to be smaller, but Christmas is so much more. And every year I love what I see, and they bring back the things that we also love. And the sleigh, that's why I'm distracted. The sleigh, they had a little sleigh. It wasn't 3D. I thought it was going to be a little bit more 3D. I was like, oh man, but it's Dollar Tree, they're not going to do that. But they had the sleigh, and I love me a sleigh. I love me a good sleigh. So I appreciate that they had that, and I'm surprised that like stores have not had a sleigh theme. You know, it just seemed like every season somehow everybody got the memo, oh, we're gonna make this the thing that we sell. Oh, this is gonna be the thing that's in. Nobody has ever done sleighs for Christmas. Hello, is this thing on? Like, get a sleigh, like, you know, little small 3D sleigh, get some little kids stuck on top sleighing. I love this. So let's slay the sleighs. How about that?
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
Now we're in the ornaments section, and they have a lot of the same ornaments that they usually have, but they also have a bunch of new ones. And looking back now, I don't even remember touching half this stuff. So they do have that. I actually kind of like to use their ornaments for like just the little things, little arts and craftsy type stuff I do. Like, I love using this stuff for my cake dish. I'll take it and I'll wrap it around. Like, usually anything that has a bell is small enough, and I could just use it for my cake dish, because sometimes I decorate my cake dish. I'll put that in there, and I love the way that looks. I love the way that turns out. So you don't have to use ornaments for actual ornaments. You can use them for anything you want. Put them on the wall wherever you want them to go. So that's what I kind of do. It's very rare that I use Dollar Tree ornaments on my actual tree. Half the time I have tried it in the past, but they're just so small, or it just doesn't work, and it's like, well, what was the point? But I have like a lot of the stuff. I already had it throughout the years, lost most of them, but still got a few of them left. But I kind of just like put them up, like frame them for the door, things like that. You don't have to use things as what they're titled as. Doesn't mean that that's what you have to use them as. You know what I mean? So they do have, and with Dollar Tree, they don't keep a lot of stuff. When you see it in fall, spring, whatever it is, especially Christmas, they won't necessarily keep it. First of all, I love this collection with the stocking, the mitt, and then I think it was a hat. Love it. You're ready to go outside, get you some boots, you're ready to go. But if you see it, I always try to maybe buy more than I need, because usually after that season, that Christmas season, fall season, or whatever, you're never going to see it again. They do. I can honestly, a lot of times I can go in the Dollar Tree and I can say, okay, they're going to get rid of this. They're never bringing this back. Oh, this one is going to be a part of their staples now. This will be in the norm. You'll see it over and over again, because it makes sense. Some things, even if it sells, I can see. Sometimes I've seen things that sell and they will still just get rid of it, and then I'll see things that don't sell but they'll keep it, and then eventually it starts selling. So with them, buy in bulk, because once that stuff you have starts breaking or wearing or you lose it, you won't be able to go back and replace it. So at least it's only $1.25. So at least if you bought a few extra, once you need to replace them, you'll have them, because Dollar Tree believes in snatching stuff up. And that's a good little note actually here, is that if your Dollar Tree doesn't have, first of all, how cheap is this? I'd lie to you not, I barely touched it. Promise you, hand to the man, I barely touched it, but it is Dollar Tree, so it's like, okay, whatever. But if your Dollar Tree, if you see stuff in here that you like, I didn't see that in my Dollar Tree. All Dollar Trees are made different. You are in the same city, you go to multiple Dollar Trees, you gonna see some different stuff from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree. They are never consistent. It's not a bad thing. They're just, it's just a treat. You don't know what you're gonna get from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree. So if you don't see stuff that you want in one store, go into another one, because I guarantee you they're all gonna have a lot of the similar things, and then other stores are going to have more or less or different. And then with Dollar Tree, I've also noticed that they seem to chop up their seasons with a quarter. And I also noticed that like Bath and Body Works kind of does this, and a few other stores, and occasionally sometimes Michael, but I think that's just late shipment. It seems to me that Dollar Tree chops up their seasons. It'll have like however many quarters they do it. Like in the beginning of the season, they have all the stuff they put out. Because before I learned you got to shop for a season before that season starts. I would see stuff for Christmas. I said, okay, well, once Christmas season is in full swing, aka Black Friday, then I'll go and get it. Go back, they don't have it. So it seems to me like the first round of stuff they put out, they'll have stuff in their group that they aren't putting back out. Once that's done, it's done. Then they'll have another group come in like maybe a week or two later, and then once that's done, that's done. Or so go into your Dollar Tree maybe once a week, because I feel like if you do, you'll see different stuff from week to week, because a lot of times that's what ends up happening. But they will snatch stuff very quickly. Dollar Tree snatches stuff quite quickly, if I do say so myself, and I've learned that the hard way. But like I said, it seems to go by week to week, Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree. You don't like stuff in one, go to another one, because you're probably bound to find something you do like. I actually bought these. I saw them and I said, oh, goes with my theme for my Christmas tree. If you don't know, if you didn't see Macy's video, again, go and watch that Macy's video, part 1 and 2. Thank you very much. But I'm trying to do anyway, silver, gold, black, and white for my Christmas theme. Christmas never works out for me. We'll see what happens this year. Every time I try, it just doesn't work out. So yeah, I'm planning on getting those. Those are the ones I want, but you know, I don't know that it's going to work. I already bought some ornaments from Macy's, and they gotta just make sense with each other. Like sometimes in the past, I used to just get stuff. I'm like, oh, this is cute, I want that. That's cute, I want that. So I would just buy stuff that I liked, buy stuff that was cute, and it had absolutely no rhyme or reason. And I would put it on a tree, and it would look a mess. It just looked like you could tell I literally just bought stuff I liked and then threw it up there. So after seeing that time after time, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should actually just start buying things that make sense with each other. But you know, first of all, this ballerina is to die for. I thought she was very cute, and you know what I love the most is the point. I made sure you want to see that point. I'm not a ballerina, but I know if you are, you can appreciate it, because homegirl, they did that point, child. I've always wanted to do that. I still can't, and I probably never will. I used to walk around trying to pretend I could do it, and I'm glad I stopped, because eventually, when I was much younger, obviously, because I'm like, eventually I would have broke my toes, my feet, my ankles, my nose, everything trying to do that. I don't know how they do it, and honestly, I'm trying to, there's never been a ballerina theme for Christmas. Like, you know how every store they do their themes, they all get the memo. I mentioned that it's like, how has no one ever done ballet? Because Christmas season is also ballet season. For some reason, once Christmas season rolls around, right after Thanksgiving, even maybe the week of Thanksgiving, everybody wants to start going to ballets. The ticket prices start going up. They start getting booked up. They start selling out. Like, why? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's because of Tchaikovsky's, who, don't hate me if you like classical music. I do not like Tchaikovsky. Oop, I said it. Yep, I said it. I can't stand him. I don't think he's good at all. He has like one score that I like. I am not a fan of his work. But I guess it's because of the Nutcracker, and the Nutcracker got everybody going crazy during Christmas, so everybody wants to go to a ballet and then get dressed up and then have on your little jacket and your heels and your little suit. I don't know, it just seems like ballet season is like Christmas, and outside of that, people who, unless you like ballet, people don't seem to care. That's the only time it seems that people who don't necessarily either like ballet or care about ballet or think about it will go to a ballet. So while there has never been a collection for that, it's kind of interesting. I think like a, not just Nutcracker, because usually with Nutcrackers it's literally just the Nutcrackers and maybe the mice. It's never like actually ballet. So maybe they could like some, I don't know, do something, not just one little random ballerina ornament. I don't know, but it seems like it. I don't remember what I was saying before that, but still, that's still just whatever I was talking about, that's what I was talking about. And so, like I said, ballerina season is when it's in full swing come Thanksgiving week. And now that I'm talking about it, I might go see Nutcracker myself. I have to admit one thing, I like Dollar Tree's flowers, the little bouquets, but what I hate about it most is that they are so small. You have to buy like 5, 6, and 7 to have a decent sized bouquet, and that's really annoying. I hate having to do that. And then it's like after that point, it's like, you know what, girl, just go to Michael's. God, just go to Hobby Lobby, go somewhere else, Joann Fabrics, whoever, go to Marshall's. But then it's like when you go to these stores, they don't have anything as cute as that or anything as on the nose as that, and it's like, so you end up back at Dollar Tree. But from like, again, from a business standpoint, it's genius because you got to buy all these bouquets to get a decent sized one. But again, from a consumer standpoint, it's annoying. So like lately, honestly, I haven't bought a Dollar Tree bouquet in so long, unless I'm buying it to like rip apart to put things here and there. Other than that, it's like, I'm not going to buy all of these and end up paying the amount I could have just gone to Hobby Lobby or just going to even Ross or something like that, or just heck going to Lowe's and gotten real flowers. So it is annoying, but the bouquets are nice. It's just that, and it even seems that over the years they've shrunken them, but you know, you can always just go somewhere else. Even, you know, Family Dollar's are small, not even there, but you know, it's like at that point, what's the point? Unless you just need a bouquet to add an accent. I use them like maybe stick them in a basket. I even have, like, if you saw my fall decorate with me video for my house, go watch that as well. I use some stems, even though they were from Hobby Lobby. I use some stems above the baskets. Like, I do stuff like that, or put them in the pillars. Other than that, it's no point in going to Dollar Tree to get flowers. Even though they're really cute, it's just stupid.
Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, that's going to do it for our Dollar Tree video Christmas 2022. Oreo wants to say hello. Say hi, Oreo. Oh, well, he was making noise a second ago. So that's going to do it for Christmas. I really do hope you like what you saw. Hope you saw what you like. Don't forget, go to multiple Dollar Trees, because not all Dollar Trees are made equal, and go in periodically because they're going to switch it up on you eventually. And so next video, I think I'm going to might do a eats and treats type thing, maybe 2 or 3 videos for the fall, because fall season isn't over. I'm just done doing fall. But I think later on this week, I'm going to post a carrot cake baking video, get you an idea on how you can do some carrot cake if you haven't before, or see just how truly easy baking carrot cake is. Like, it's crazy easy. So I'm probably gonna get that out to you maybe Thursday. I don't know. Don't look for a specific day. But I might do carrot cake, maybe sweet potato pie, lasagna, who knows. With that being said, I'm your hostess and Empress Nikki T. Thank you for visiting my empire. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces, darlings.